Right, hello guys, welcome back to yet another video of me riding around aimlessly. No, I've got a parcel to post off yet again. Practicing around town and enjoying the nice weather that we've got before we're meant to get really cold next week. Meant to be down to, I don't think it's going to get higher than 2 degrees. First initial thoughts of this bike is I think it's the perfect learner bike, to be honest. It's not too tall. Like I'm not exactly a tall human, but I'm also not that short. I'm like 5'5", I think, so 5'5", 5'6", so this bike's like perfect height for me. That's what I was worrying about when I got a motorbike. I was so worried about it being too big and I couldn't actually use it properly, but it turns out it's this one's perfect, and I'm so glad. A lot of people don't like the green light there and the orange lights on the indicators at night, and they like put tape over it and things like that. Me personally, I don't ride in the dark, so I can't comment on it, but I've ridden in the dark once, I think, and I didn't really notice it that badly. So I can't really fully comment on those lights, but I like the eco light because it tells you if you're doing like if you're like fully throttling it like this, it goes out. But then if you're like if you're in a good gear at good revs, it will tell you you're eco mode. Obviously I'm not at the moment because I'm accelerating. There we go, I'm in eco mode. The fuel consumption for the Honda CB125F is I think one of the best in a motorbike at all. You can get 300-400 miles out of full tank. When I've done 96 miles, I've gone down from 3/4 of a tank to half. So I've done 100 miles on 1/4 of a tank, which is absolutely ridiculous, really, when you think about it. How much it costs to fill up? It cost me like 13 quid, I think it was. Tell you what, that was very good clutch and gear control then. I won't lie, I'm pretty impressed with that. Yeah, that felt like second nature, that did. I didn't feel like I had to think about it too much. Let's get the visor shut, wind out my face. That is better. I think she's deserving of a blast up to 60 at least. Might have to do some back road driving. Go right this roundabout instead of going left. Instead of climbing uphill, I go right and then come off just after the 50 zone, and then go around some back roads and go some nice back road riding. Right, let's open her up. Let's go. See if we can get up to 60. I wouldn't say it struggles to get to 60, it's just not very quick. With the wind being a prominent factor as well. Oh, that was a pretty good corner. Not test standard, but general riding standard. I thought that was quite a nifty little corner. felt very confident going into it, knowing what gears I needed, not doing any target fixation. I can definitely feel myself becoming more and more confident on this bike, which is just so nice, so nice. I've been watching some other YouTubers, Biker Diaries. He's recently got rid of his CB125R and uses his wife's CB125F, and he says he prefers the 125F over the R, which me too. I mean, I haven't ridden the CB125R, but it's a bold statement, because most people prefer the 125R because of the sportier looks as such. I do agree with you though, Biker Diaries. I love my bike. I think it's perfect for around town. I think it's just like a perfect all-rounder. Yeah, going back to what I was saying at the beginning of the video, I think this is the perfect beginner's bike. Trying to give my thoughts and opinions on like owning the bike up until this kind of point. I've had it a couple of months now, I think, and I personally think it's the best beginner bike you could buy. Other than having a rev counter on the dial, that's probably like my only, I wouldn't say bugbear, but something that the previous generation of this bike had. I know it's not difficult to listen to the sound of your engine after, you know, driving a car. You just get used to it. Listen to the sound of the engine when you need to change gear and things like that. But like a beginner, which doesn't have that road experience, that engine noise experience, and then they're not going to quite know what to listen out for. Went to the Honda dealership to have a look at what colour bikes that were available. It's the white, the red and the black. I really like the red, but at the same time I really love the white. I've never owned a red vehicle. I've never owned a white vehicle. I've had a red car. Yeah, so I've had a red car, I've had a black car. I know it's not the same thing as a motorbike, but I feel like I've had those cars, those colours of vehicles. So I went for a white. I really love the white. Obviously I've got to make sure it stays clean, otherwise it's not that nice. The previous generation had a yellow, which is very nice. I do like my different colours like that. The exhaust on this isn't like massively loud, but it's loud enough so you can hear it. I can just about hear it over my helmet. I have been thinking about replacing the exhaust, so it's just that little bit louder, so people can hear me as well as hopefully see me. I don't want a really loud like exhaust for this bike because it's a 125. Enjoy the views. Look at that view. That is incredible. Just to quickly interrupt, if you've got a GoPro Media Mod, get one of these extended little locking pin things. You see I've got two original ones there. If I put that in there like that, how much bigger it is. I'll put the link in the description for that, because it helps so much with the GoPro Media Mod. It's unreal. It's definitely going to rain soon, look at that. Yeah, it's not meant to rain today, but I think it's going to. Tell you what, I'm very happy with this GoPro. What a bargain. £35 off Vinted this was. On eBay they go for anywhere between 100 and 150 quid. The reason I got it for 35 off Vinted is because apparently it kept freezing and going wrong. I mean, I've had it a week or so now, and so it's been tested, and it hasn't frozen yet. Going through the nice S-bends here. Nice to take through on a car, so see what it's like on a bike. Nice and tight. I'm glad we've got no one coming the other way, so it gives me plenty of room to just move around and not have to worry about anything. Use the back brake, slowly in, and out we go. Oh, getting so confident and comfortable on this bike now. I thought it was going to take me 6 months, a year to get comfortable on it. Look at that, ripping. It's not even a fast bike, but it feels fast to me, which I love. So I dread to think what I'm going to be like on a 650, because I'm not going from a 125 to a 1000cc bike. Oh, he's giving it some beans. Just quite enjoying riding, recording some videos, getting used to it. That sounds wicked, that Jag. Right, well guys, thank you very much if you've stayed around and watched this video of me talking about my CB125F, which I absolutely love. I'm definitely gonna be keeping this for a while. It's so fun. 125 or not, it's a fun bike. I don't care about the speed aspect. I am 1/6 of the way of getting the service done. Needs to be at 600 miles for me to get my first service done, which obviously I'm going to record the whole dealing with, which will be good. So if you have watched this video all the way to the end and you are listening to me mumble on here, please be sure to like the video, subscribe. It really does appreciate it. It makes me even more motivated to get out and make these kind of videos for not only myself but for other people's enjoyment, really, because I love watching my own videos back. I can look back. Oh, it's a great big pothole there. I can look back in a year's time, 6 months time, and see how much I've progressed, which is it's nice to see. So if you have enjoyed watching me, please make sure you like and subscribe. It really does appreciate. I really do appreciate it, and it really does mean a lot to me. So thank you very much. I'll catch you in the next one.